Bang, bang. This isn't even that cool of a box. Why do I have this shit out? Let's see. Bang. There we go. There we go. Perfect. C2, first one in here. What's going on? How's your day going? Bam, here we go. First person in here. It's always interesting, and C2, agree or disagree with me on this. It's always interesting at the beginning of the lives to see how long it'll take for someone to come in, because sometimes, it'll take 30 seconds for someone to come in. Sometimes you go through like 5 minutes and no one comes in. I've been hitting up brand deals right now. Like, you've just been like doing what me and Brian have been doing, just hitting up a shit ton of brands, just seeing if, any opportunity will present itself, I suppose you could say. I think that's smart. Now, at first I was like, I want the brands to come to me, just because I thought, that would be the best. But then after like messaging a lot of brands and getting some responses and stuff, I definitely feel like it is worth it just to actually reach out to the brands, be like, hey, I'm interested in reviewing some of your fragrances. This is my channel. If you have a big enough channel, some brands will hit you up. They'll be like, yeah, for sure. And even a lot of the times the smaller brands that are just looking for exposure will do, like not promotions, but we'll do some, brand deals with creators. So it is always interesting to see. Yeah, basically that. Yeah, like I definitely think it's smart. Network, NefX. Hi, bro. What's going on? How's your day going? One thing I will say, wrong fragrance. I think a underrated fragrance cap, Acqua di Gio Parfum. It has a nice magnetic cap, sturdy as well. From India, I'm from America, but welcome onto the channel. Glitch Traps, what's going on? How many you hit up? Dude, I probably hit up 30, 40 brands. I probably got a response from 10, and like I think 3 or 4 is how many people actually had like responded and were like, yeah, we do want to work with you. New subscriber, hey, I appreciate that. Thank you, network. If y'all have not, please drop a sub if you guys like fragrances. Scent of the day, and what's going on, Joel? Scent of the day, Omen Luxury Voyage. I remember you were telling me sometime last week that you were gonna wear it. You said also you were gonna do like a first initial reaction and wearing of it. So what are your thoughts on it? And is it comparable to anything? What's up, bro? Do you know of any other barbershop fragrances besides Drakkar? So I'm assuming Drakkar, you're talking about the infamous Drakkar Noir. This is a good fragrance. Honestly, it's not for, like the modern, I wouldn't even say the modern guy, but like a younger guy. This is not really going to be good. However, I think a good barbershop fragrance, do I have any in my collection? I don't really have any barbershop fragrances in my collection. However, I do. I think anything like Armani Code EDT or Armani Code Eau de Parfum original formulation, something with the Armani Code GNA, the Armani Code fragrances have always given me like a shaving cream vibe to them. So I think anything with that classic Armani Code lavender and iris DNA would be a great barbershop fragrance. And then La Male EDT is another great barbershop fragrance. If you want a more modern barbershop fragrance, something like La Male Parfum would be good. Bro, I have American old coins. I'm an old coin collector. What coins do you have? Because like I think oldest coin I have a 1945 wheat penny. Amanda, what's going on? What is everyone's scent of the day? What's everyone wearing today? I am wearing City Rhythm Redline 2654. You want to talk about an underrated house. City Rhythm is a very underrated house in my opinion. Yes, they did get a lot of popularity off of TikTok. However, I can confirm these City Rhythm fragrances are amazing. Okay, bro, bye. All right, hey, network, thank you for stopping in. Have a good day. Rest of your day, rest of your night. I don't know what time it is in India. I think it might be the morning or like early afternoon in India right now. City Rhythm Redline 2654. Something interesting with this brand that I've never seen other brands do, at least so openly. This is a mix between City Rhythm Miami and City Rhythm. Yeah, I almost said City Rhythm Miami and City Rhythm Redline. City Rhythm Miami and City Rhythm San Diego. Miami is this like lime, salty, sweet, floral, saffron heavy coconut type of fragrance. And San Diego is this like blue Jolly Rancher sweet type of fragrance. Combine those two. This smells like a mix between Le Beau, a blue Jolly Rancher, and like something with the Baccarat Rouge DNA. It's so, so good. From the first wearing, it's a fresh incense, mild flowery in the background. Need more wearing to figure out the rest. For sure, definitely keep me updated on it because that one does sound interesting. Interested in trying something or smelling something with an animalic note? Any recommendations? Seth, personally, I am not brave enough to try an animalic fragrance simply because I've heard they smell like literal feces. It's not something I'm interested in. So I've never tried any animalic fragrances. I've heard YSL Kuros is a good animalic fragrance that I believe won't really break the bank. What up? What up, Tana? I'm so close to getting 2654. I've had the money in my hat. You had to pay your mom, but I couldn't. It's just expensive enough that I struggle to center of the day 2654 also. Wait, hold on. You're saying you have the money for it, but you're having like a struggle paying for it just because like it's so much money and you don't want to spend all your money or what? Because I got a little confused. Said that depends how much you're willing to spend. MFK, masculine, plurial. I want to try something from MFK for sure. Masculine, plurial. I've never heard of that one. I know obviously you're talking about Seth. On that one, but that one that one seems interesting. A lot of the names these niche brands have really interest me. Oh, and then I'm seeing this update. You're talking about the barbershop fragrance too. Okay. I was thinking that you were talking about that one being a animalic fragrance. Do what's going on, or I don't know if I already said what's up, do. If I didn't, what's going on, do. If I did, double what's going on. I think I'm just going to go ahead and change my name to C2 Fragrance because this is going to be my main channel for Frag content and just to make it a bit more professional. Like, I like C2 Shifty. That was cool at first. I do think that like C2 Fragrance or like C2 Frags, something like that would definitely be better. And, you know, people don't really know what C2 based is, you know. I think C2 Fragrance would be a lot easier, you know, with people specifically just trying to look up fragrance videos. Need to try Sauvage EDT and Ultra Mall Layer. I'm not going to spray them on me because I am going to be going to bed in like an hour or so, and I just don't want a fragrance on me. Okay, 2 sprays of Sauvage. And 2 sprays of Ultramall. Smells good, but really all I'm smelling right now is the Ultramall. Now I realize I probably should try this layering combo on skin. I definitely feel like you get better results on skin. Ooh, that is good though. Ooh. John may be cooking up something. We're going to let that sit for a minute. What's good, Mike? I hope all is going well. What's the sign of the day? Dak, what's going on? Hope all is well with you as well. Sign of the day, City Rhythm Redline 2654. King, what's going on? Yeah, I had the money in my hand to walk downstairs to give it to my mom, but couldn't. I agree, C2, that would sound nice. Well, Tana, what are you? Okay, so are you worried about like what your parents are going to say if you're like, "Hey, I want to spend $190 on a fragrance," or are you worried just because you don't want to spend all your money? Great animalic fragrance, Chanel Le Lion. Is it me? Is Versace Eros Flame very underrated? It definitely is very, very underrated. Absolutely. Thanks, Joel, and thanks for the advice, Micah. Just want to smell an animalic note. Gotta know what it smells like. Yeah, for sure, try it. You know, as I said, I'm not brave enough to try it. Most complimented frag. Ooh, I think my most complimented fragrance of all time, John Paul Gaultier's Ultramall. Pretty much every time I wear this, I at least get one compliment. I've gotten compliments outside with it, playing basketball with it, just chilling in school, chilling in my normal day-to-day life. It's simply just a compliment machine. Yeah, that's why I thought about just changing it because base doesn't make sense with the content. And what did like based mean? Or like, I don't know, because I never understood what based means. Because when I think of base, I think like based body works for whatever reason. Combination's better on skin. Yeah, I feel like it would be better on skin. However, this on paper, John, smells good. It's like, it's just, I don't really get a lot of vanilla in this. Maybe there's more vanilla on skin, But to me, it almost smells. What does this smell like? It almost reminds me of something like Parfums de Marly Sedley, but that's like really like fruity. I don't know if it's just because it's on skin. Again, it could be totally, or because it's on paper, it could be totally different on skin. This is like, it's really fizzy off the paper. That is weird. I've never had a fragrance that has like legit just smelled like insanely fizzy. John, am I just geeked right now? Or is this like a fizzy smell to you? Is that the Off Dawn 9 p.m. clone or no? Off Dawn 9 p.m. is a clone of this. I think, yeah, 9 p.m. would be good to get. It is decently cheap. I would recommend, however, Lattafa Rams Silver if you're going to get a clone of it. But in the end, I would say get the real thing because it has really good performance. Chanel Le Lion, More Masculine Guerlain, Shalimar. No, I ran it by them. They don't care. You have nothing to worry about then. How long are you going to be on? I don't think I'm going to be on. Whoa. I don't think I'm going to be on for like a whole hour. I think maybe 25 minutes, something like that. Or maybe 17 more minutes, end it at 30. Thoughts on Acqua di Gio Profondo Parfum? I definitely like the original Profondo better, but wait, have I smelled? I haven't smelled Profondo Parfum. I smelled the new Profondo. I also really want to try Profondo Lights. I don't know. It was kind of random, to be honest. And like, I don't know. I don't think it sounded bad. Like, it didn't sound tacky or anything like that. I was just genuinely confused. It's fizzy on skin as well, but smells really good. Yeah, it smells good. For sure, it smells good. That is definitely one. I will definitely try on skin. John, maybe if I do like an earlier live or something like that, remind me of this and I'll do it on skin. All right, we got it changed. C2, that looks better, man. Recently got a sample of Luna Rosa Ocean, and I like the DNA, but I do have the EDT and not the EDP. Wait. I recently got a sample of Luna Rosa Ocean. I like the DNA, but I do have the EDT and not the EDP. So you're saying you got a sample of Ocean EDP, you have the EDT, and you're debating getting the EDP as well, if I'm not mistaken. Soul Society, what's going on? Top 3 gym scents. Top 3 gym scents. All right, let's see. Top 3 gym scents. First of all, the rules with a gym fragrance. Do not do something that is insanely strong. Do not do something that is going to choke people out. In my opinion, lower concentration will always be great for the gym simply because, it just won't be as strong. Traditionally, at least. There are some strong, I wouldn't say that there's some strong Eau de Colognes, but there's definitely some strong EDTs out there, for sure. Let's see. That's a good one. This is a good one. If I still had Versace Pour Homme, I'd definitely be throwing Pour Homme in here. Ooh. Here we go. C2 Fragrance is now born. Welcome. Yes, sir. C2 Fragrances now born. So, I think, first of all, great one here. Dior Homme Cologne. It's very safe fragrance in general. You don't want to offend people. You don't want it to be too strong. You want to be able to go on, heavy on the sprays, right? Dior Homme Cologne smells like a lemonade. Bergamot, Bergamot, Mandarin Blossom, and Vetiver, I believe, is the whole note breakdown. Straight up smells like a refreshing lemonade. If you know with this fragrance. Next one, Game of Spades Full House, Clone of Imagination. Light, airy, slight minty vibe. Definitely good in a gym setting. This is one that I rock during gym. I have class first period, so I try not to wear like the strongest fragrances on a Monday or Friday because those are the days that we run. And, I won't lie, I get a little sweaty when I run, and I don't want, the fragrance to wear off or to project too much. So this one's definitely good, and I have tested it in a gym setting. Solstice, you're going to hate this one, but I think that this would be good in a gym setting. Lattafa's Caid Al Farsan. This is a more sweeter fragrance, so this one I would definitely go lighter on the sprays. However, with Caid Al Farsan, it's just this super sweet pineapple fragrance. So again, maybe go a little lighter on the sprays. This one is not too strong. You put on 3, maybe 4 sprays of this one, go to the gym, it's going to be good. It's going to leave a nice little scent bubble around you. It's not going to be too strong. Lightweight fragrances for the gym, clean, soapy, etc. How are you liking YSL Myself so far? When will we get a full review? So I've actually had a review on this fragrance out since, I believe, last August. This was a fragrance my brother had, not this bottle, but my brother bought it when it was new. He was moving away for college, so I was like, shit, I've never filmed any. I filmed a video like early on into my channel where I was reviewing his fragrances, but he got more since then. So like he got 1 Million Elixir, he got this one, he got something else. I can't remember what else he got. But, I went through, reviewed a lot of his new ones. YSL Myself, I've had a review out for a little less than a year. But I will definitely be doing a revamped review on it sometime in the near future, and I'm definitely going to have to get around. I don't have a review for myself. I don't have a review for Caid Al Farsan. I don't have a review for Far Black. I don't have a review for Hawas Ice. I don't have a review for half the fragrances in my collection. I do like the review videos. However, personally, I'm more of a fan, like making content-wise, I'm more of a fan of doing like top 5 fragrance lists or like a lot of the stuff that you guys see me do. Lists for a specific occasion. My top 10 summer fragrances, unboxings and stuff like that. Now, obviously, I will release just a straight up review from time to time, like a week or so ago. I think it was even less than a week ago. I did a Game of Spades Full House review. So I definitely will start getting through the reviews. What I will say, start leaving comments on videos you want to see like a whole long form review on. Leave a comment tomorrow, saying like, hey, review YSL Myself, and I'll definitely do it. Azarochrome, worthy of being in your collection. I think it's good. I definitely think Azarochrome is good. Would it have okay, it could definitely be in my collection, for real. That fragrance could definitely be in my collection. I would wear it. Is it something that I'm going to rock every day? No. It's a good fragrance. It's not outdated. It's from the 90s. It's slightly metallic. It's a good fragrance. C2 rebranding before GTA 6. Azarochrome Extreme, yes. 1 Million Elixirs of Vanilla Bomb. I love it. I love that one too. Dare I say I like it more than Lamal Elixir. Thoughts on GTA 6 getting delayed? Fuck you, GTA. No, I'm kidding. I'm so excited for GTA. Hopefully, the waiting is worth it. Hey, Caid Al Farsan wouldn't stand anywhere near dude who wears it in the gym. Solstice Odd. I don't know, because I'm trying to figure out. Like what you don't like about it. To me, it's just like this sweet pineapple bomb. I love it. My girlfriend enjoys it. Also, one thing I do want to say, first of all, just a good packaging or a good bottle. Get a nice magnetic cap with it. Shit. Oh no. Oh god. Oh no. But yeah, I love the smell. I think it's super good. For 23 or for 17 bucks, I don't think it's much better. One, guys, I cannot stop recommending this one to you guys enough. Lattafa Fakar Black. Shout out King Fragrance for putting me on this one. Which then I guess shout out Dayron for putting King on this one. Such a good clone of YSLY, EDP, anything with that YSLY DNA. Clean, soapy, fresh apple. Such a good fragrance. Scent of the day. Oh, Solstice. I don't know how I read that as scent of the day. Solstice Malinard Gin Gembre. Smells similar to Dior Homme Cologne. Great for the gym. It's way too sweet. Good evening, Michael. What would you say your daily wear signature scent is? So, personally, I don't have a signature scent. I switch up my fragrances every day because I don't really want a signature scent. However, the scent I'm definitely known for and the one that holds closest to my heart, Stronger With You EDT, my first fragrance. This is what got me into fragrances. Chestnut Vanilla Balm. Such a good fragrance. Very easy to wear. Very easy to wear. You can wear that one in the heat if you really wanted to. Best smelling cologne with a magnetic cap. Damn, first I gotta remember all the ones that have a magnetic cap. Okay. So, Caïd Frisson, Aqua de Gio Parfum, Sauvages have them, and the Manceras have them. I think that's it for magnetic caps in my collection. Maybe, maybe not. I would personally say, in my opinion, best smelling. I think Sauvage Elixir smells amazing. It's this strong lavender, woodsy, licorice root fragrance. Smells very good. Now, interestingly enough, my girlfriend does not really like this one. I love it. She does not really like that one. How many fragrances do you have in your collection now? I think my signature scent is Eros Flame. Eros Flame, great signature scent. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66. 66 colognes. I'm pretty confident I didn't miscount. So 66. Around there. Mancera Oud Blue notes. Get a bottle. So good. True frags. It'll get a woman's attention. Also wear Eros Parfum. Eros Parfum is great. Thoughts on Lakers getting eliminated in round 1? These are my thoughts on it. These are my thoughts on it. Let's go, Timberwolves. We got a good matchup next round against the Golden State Warriors. I hope Rudy Gobert and Draymond Green fight this round. I want to see them genuinely box on the court. Also, y'all, for whoever follows the NBA and whoever was watching the Lakers and Timberwolves series, first of all, let's appreciate how good Ant was that series. Second of all, Rudy Gobert and Julius Randle went fucking crazy. Who's going to guard them? Kevon Looney and Trace Jackson Davis? Hell no, they're not going to guard him. OKC going to win the chip. Nuggets should just quit now. Hey, OKC, they have a good chance to win the chip. However, they don't have that much playoff experience. And also, I think the Cavs Here's the thing. I think if the finals is Cavs versus OKC, the Cavs have a really good shot. The Thunder have a really good shot. I mean, the Celtics have a really good shot. They're all good teams. Every team that's playing right now has a legit shot at winning the title, except, in my opinion, the Pacers. I don't think that. I think maybe they could somehow beat the Cavaliers. Other than that, if they get matched up with the fucking Celtics, they're screwed. What's up, Mike? It's the day. What's Haltane? Son of the night is Carlisle. Double PDM. Diego, how's it going, man? Timberwolves about to go bye-bye. Bro, Timberwolves are not going to lose to the fucking Warriors. You have a 37-year-old Steph, who's still a great player, but what? They're going to have Steph and Jimmy Bubble Monster? Fuck, dude. Oh my god, I saw this video, and this person was calling like Jimmy Butler like Jimmy Bubble Monster or some shit like that. What? They're going to have... Those are their main two guys on offense that are really going to get shit going. Buddy Hield's not going to do shit. I think if Jaden McDaniels is guarding Butler, he's not going to be able to get anything going. Steph Curry's always going to be a loser. No one can really guard Steph Curry. However, Buddy Hield is not going to guard fucking Anthony Edwards. Draymond Green, yeah, great defender for his age, was in the MVP race, or was in the DPOY race. He cannot guard Julius Randle. Julius Randle's bigger, stronger, faster than him, just simply more athletic than him. And then Rudy Gobert versus Kevon Looney. I love Kevon Looney. They're both not good offensive players. They're both... Rudy Gobert, great defensive player. Kevon Looney, good defensive player as well. I mean, you look at the matchups. Just off the starting five, and then you got to think. The Timberwolves, they have Naz Reid. They have Dante DiVincenzo. They have Mike Conley. They have Rob Dillingham. They have Luka Garza. Bro can go off if he wants. My Celtics lost. Did the Celtics... Wait, the Celtics didn't, like... The Celtics didn't actually, like, lose, though. They lost, like, a game or two against the Magic, right? Joel, I smell more Mancera. Oh, Joel, I have to smell more Mancera. I only smell red tobacco. I don't like red tobacco. Wow, you have more clones than me. Why did the Cavs lose against the Pacers? I have no clue. I didn't watch that game. Wait, Draymond on the Wolves? Draymond is not on the Wolves, no. What do you do for a living? I'm a student. We young and hungry. You think? I want OKC versus Knicks. That wouldn't be bad. My city will be destroyed if the Knicks win. Late exclusive is amazing. Don't sleep on experience. Hey, I mean, here's the thing. Experience definitely does matter in the playoffs. At the same time, though, it's like an inexperienced Thunder team could definitely win the finals, you know? Buddy Hield is washed up. What's weird, because at the beginning, he was so damn good. I got it right now, over 200. You went through 1,000. Haven't been keeping up with my home team, but I do miss old Miami Heat when LeBron was at D-Wade's. Absolutely. T-Wolves look like the complete team to me. Hey, I mean, here's the thing. They have great firepower off the offense. They have Naz Reid. Anything is possible when you have Naz Reid. All those players equals 0 championships. LOL. Minnesota's going to lose a series. It'll be a great series, though. I don't think Minnesota is going to lose a series. Here's the thing. The Warriors cannot just keep relying on Steph. Ever since Iguodala retired, I guess more or less left the Warriors. Because I don't think he retired from the Warriors. I'm pretty sure he played like a year. No, he went and played on the Heat for like a year or two, and then he came back to the Warriors. Iguodala got old. He retired. Klay Thompson, I mean, he wasn't that good when he did leave, but, you know, they still had Klay Thompson. They don't have him anymore. Draymond Green is good, but here's the thing. Really, the only people who have experience on that team of winning, you have Steph Curry, you have Draymond Green, you have Kevon Looney. That's like the only one I can think. Oh, that's only 3 I can think of that I know from the top of my head that are still on that championship team. Those championship teams. I mean, yes, they do have more. Those 3 have more experience than the whole Timberwolves roster combined, but we're not going to act like the Warriors have a better team than the Timberwolves. OKC has everything, though. Solid starting 5 and a nice bench. They do have a nice bench. The only thing with with OKC that I feel like could hold them back. Some injuries. Shea isn't, prone to injuries, but something I don't even know why I brought up Shea. He's not really injury prone. But Chet Holmgren, he's been playing really good this series. There's a decent chance he could fuck up his foot again or something like that. Obviously, you don't want that to happen to any player. But it's like the only thing with the OKC is like an amazing team, and then we see an injury, and you're like, fuck. Now, like, obviously the team isn't ruined, but that really, they lost a good part of their team. Saying OKC don't have playoff experience is wild. In retrospect to some of the other teams in the league, they really don't have that much experience in the playoffs. What, they've been in the playoffs for like... Well, I guess they've been in playoff position, obviously, when they had Kevin Durant and everything, when they had Paul George and everything, and Russell Westbrook and everything like that. I mean, yes, they do, but are we saying the current OKC Thunder have a lot of playoff experience? No. Hey, Seth, have a good night. Didn't Buddy Hield play for the Sixers last year? Who did he play for last year? No, I want to say he might have played for the Sixers, actually. That might sound... I know he did play for the Sixers at one point. In every sport, it's always good to have a mix of young and experienced players. Absolutely. And it's like, you have Mike Conley on, for instance, the Timberwolves right now. Granted, he hasn't won a championship. However, he brings a lot of good experience. You have Joe Ingles, another good veteran who brings really good experience to the team. Yes, they haven't won championships yet. The Thunder haven't won championships yet. But we're seeing a lot of amazing teams that everyone has the chance to win a championship, If SGA gets injured, I'm blaming you. No, you're not, bro. OKC is a new team. I wouldn't say they are a new team, but they're not like when I think of a new team, I think, a team that was just created, maybe 5 years ago, maybe 5, 6, 7 years ago, 6, 7. I wouldn't think of, a team like, well, I know that they've been playing at, in OKC since like 08. Remember OKC last team that was really powerhouse, KD, Russ, and Harden. I mean, I would even say with Russell Westbrook and I want to say Russ and Paul George, they had like a good stretch together. Westbrook and PG was a flop. Okay, here's the thing. They didn't go far, but holy shit, that was an amazing regular season team. It was a 6-team trade for Butter. Oh, yeah. Sixers or the Warriors. You're right, Diego. King, I wouldn't say it was a flop. OKC got a chip back when there was the Sonics in 79. And I want to say they had fucking Jack Sigma or some shit like that happening to him. Diego, what happened to the Celtics? Did the Celtics lose the series? Wait, did a game happen today? I'm so confused. I'm so lost. Oh, it's only game 1. Oh, okay, that makes so much more sense. I was thinking you guys were saying the Celtics lost the series. I was so confused because I was like, I don't think that I'm pretty sure we're done with round 1 right now. That makes so much more sense. Putting 200 on OKC. I mean, you're going to lose your money, Dak. I would say buy $200 worth of cologne. I think that's going to do it for the live. This was a fun live. John, if you're still in here, this layering combo is fire. Layering combo is definitely fire. If y'all have Savage and Ultra Mall, try that. King, maybe try the Ultra Mall clone. You have Ram, Silver, and Savage. Maybe you could like it that way. Anyways, y'all have a good night. Thank you all for joining the live. I'll see you all later. Peace, everyone. Have a good night, y'all. Picking up Ombre Nomad sometime next week. Diego, awesome. Y'all have a good night. Tana, I'm back. Tana, get the damn courage to buy 2654. Peace, everyone. Have a good night.